And we're live. Should be. Hello, everybody. We are back.
Hi.
To adjust my screen slightly.
Wait, why am I sharing the wrong screen here? I was never told this.
Where's your video gone? Oh. Now it's just you, all big.
Wow, okay. I was like, look at me looking at my Discord.
Very productive day. Okay, maybe this over here.
Let's see, Sarah's lurking.
Don't call people out for lurking.
I like calling Sarah out because he always lurks since he never tells us anything.
You're saying her name like how my name should be said, by the way.
Well, I'm 50% correct most of the time then.
Alright, so yeah, I am doing the animation that Costa said yesterday. Oh, music.
What am I doing?
Hi, Sarah.
He doesn't mind being called out.
Oops. Wrong animation.
It's not being called out to anyone anyway. It's a private stream, just hurting us now. Okay, what am I doing this time?
How are you, Sarah? Sorry for eating, but I'm eating grapes. You're a Viking assassin. You're playing Assassin's Creed whilst watching our stream. How dare you? No, I'm joking. Are you having fun with it? I've actually never played an Assassin's Creed game before.
First one I ever played was in college.
Yeah?
Yeah, because Harry had an Xbox and he just got the first Assassin's
yeah.
Creed. And then I was like, I'm gonna play a while, and Harry fell asleep like in his bed or something, so I was playing in his room. I just like almost completed the whole game.
Oh,
like,
really?
I thought he was sleeping in his room because it was so good. But it was the very first one too, so I was like, wow, this game was cool. There's so many though, but there's some that stand out more than others. You can go raiding all of England. I assume it. Yeah, I assume that it has a lot of England, but I don't know if it's more of it in England than in Viking land.
Viking land.
Well, I mean, it could be Denmark, could be Sweden, could be anything, right?
True, true.
It's funny when in the Greek one, you literally have the map of Greece, and I'm like, holy shit. You start like from an island on the left side of the map, and then you get to go like towards Athens and Delphi and all that. And it's kind of cool.
Delphi. That just reminds me of
You've been to Delphi, right?
I don't know. Where's Delphi? But it reminds me of that game. What the heck, Beat Boot Bot? Now it says, now I'm live.
No, Diablo, whoops. You start in Norway, so you'll go back there. Okay, you haven't been there. Yeah, I have the Greek one, but I haven't played it as much as I would like. Sarah, Delphi is the place that it's like. Well, I mean, I don't know if that narrows it down, but it's outside of Athens, and it was where the Oracle was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It
Where
reminds me of what is the game?
I don't know.
The,
It's
R
full
the
of like
RP
ruins
RPG
everywhere.
RPG game with in Greek stuffs,
Titan Quest.
mythology and all that. Titan Quest, yeah. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah,
Super
Titan
good
Quest was
game.
cool. It was
What?
basically Diablo, but with more 3D
Yeah.
graphics. Yeah, yeah.
I
Titan Quest
remember.
was really cool.
Yeah, I don't know what does Delphi look like if I've been there.
Well, it's very open. It's like up out in the mountains, and it's like ruins everywhere. So you just like keep walking around ruins, and you walk upwards, and at the end of like there's a museum too. So it's like it's kind of secluded place outside of Athens where you just you go there for there's like a stadium sort of where
I don't
horses
think
run, I guess, like an ancient one.
I don't think I
The
have been
main
there.
you might have.
Maybe.
I feel like I remember you being there.
Maybe.
But yeah, anyway, that's the Delphi was the place that I stopped playing at in the game.
In
I played up
Assassin's
to there.
Creed.
Like you go to Delphi, but it's kind of cool because if you've been there too in the the archaeological place,
Yeah.
you do sort of recognize the geography around it. So when you see it in the game and it's all like as if it was then supposedly with all the buildings, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think they paid a lot of attention to like details. Like they had the team fly over here and they went to Athens. They went to all like the archaeological sites and taking notes and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out how to make ported frames not look blurry. And
Why does it still say Diablo for me? It's just me, right? I'm pretty sure. I think it's because I didn't refresh the page on my stream manager.
Yeah, probably. This is not Diablo. Whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna play Diablo last night and then had problems with it, so I'm gonna do it again. Try again tonight. Diablo 2.
Not to be confused with Diablo 1 and 3.
Yeah. More like 3 probably.
Is it still watching Hill House?
Oh, Sarah, I was gonna say I'm not sure because like the thing is I was thinking of streaming Diablo 2 on a Wednesday evening because that's when Laurie plays D&D, so it's like the perfect time for me to use the internet and stream. Because obviously when I'm streaming now during the day, he can't stream. I don't want to like stop him from streaming at all. So I was gonna say like I might have to not watch Hill House tonight as well, but I'll definitely be there on Friday. I feel bad because I didn't yesterday either because I went nighttime shopping. Is that okay, Sarah? Will you forgive me? It's really weird like watching Hill House again because like we've got like 4 episodes left or something and it doesn't feel like it. It feels like there should be like 2 episodes left or something. I can't really remember what the other episodes were about. You can break the news, Sean. I will.
I don't think Sarah would forgive you. She sounds really vengeful. What I remember.
Yeah, because otherwise I'll only have like a couple of hours to play, and because if I only do it on Wednesdays, I'd rather have like a decent amount to play Diablo. What about tomorrow? Yeah, definitely tomorrow. I am not going anywhere and I don't have any plans other than watching Hill House.
Friends, please.
Huh?
I heard, and I don't have any friends. Well, what did you actually say?
I said I'm not going any. I don't have any plans.
Oh, right.
Heck is this leg doing?
Pulling your leg. There we go. We started already.
Oh, so nighttime shopping was fun. There was still like a lot of cars in the car park, but I guess it's from people who work there.
Do you go to like a huge Tesco's or something?
It's not massive, but yeah, it's a big Tesco's. It's one of the 24-hour ones, but it's not actually open 24 hours.
Oh,
But,
I see.
Yeah. We didn't go too late. We went at about 8-ish, maybe. There were people in the shop, but it wasn't too busy, so it was quite nice and quiet. But this woman came like rushing up to me. I didn't buy any ginger. Oh my gosh. Morning, Deluxe Turks.
Morning.
Sarah didn't. Am I allowed to say so? I'm going to say it because you mentioned ginger. She did an online shop and received it yesterday, and she accidentally bought like almost a kilogram of ginger. I don't know if it was actually a kilogram. It was like a bag full of like 10 things of ginger or something like that.
I said you were going to talk about someone who is ginger, like from the story. But yeah.
Yeah, Sarah. No, I'm joking. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, I went to Tesco's to food shopping at like 8 o'clock. And not that that has anything to do, I guess it kind of does. A woman came up to me in the aisle, or like called out to me, which is kind of weird at the moment. People don't really, get close to somebody else. And she was like showing me a pack of salmon, like sliced salmon, saying like this was like £4 and now it's only like 70 pence. And she was like super excited about it. And she says, oh, that guy like round the corner has it. It sounded like drug dealing or something. It's obviously
So she
someone...
wasn't working in the supermarket.
No, she was a customer, and she was pointing me to someone who did work there who was producing items. And I was like, oh, thanks. And I was like, yeah, but I'm vegan. I didn't. And then she was like, oh. And then she sort of like went off. So I tried to call out to her. And then I was like, that made a little small talk because I didn't want to be weird. But yeah, it's just funny. I remember like, Costas, you and Ginger, the first time you saw Ginger in the shop, you were like, oh my god, this is so expensive. Because it's expensive, but you only buy like a small amount usually, which is like, doesn't weigh that much. But obviously the price is
I
like...
bought ginger like once or twice in my life though, but yeah. That's probably one of them.
It's probably because I was buying it, but
Yeah.
it looks really expensive because of the weight, but you'd never buy that much in weight unless you were Sarah.
Yeah, but like how long does it last?
It lasts quite a while, but it does start, not forever, it starts to go moldy. I've definitely had that happen before, so I started freezing it. You can cut it up and freeze it, but it eventually dries a bit.
I think I remember that.
But Sarah's going to grow some, which I'd really like to do, but I'd need to do it indoors, I think, because it needs like warm weather, I think. Because all you need to do is you just take the ginger root, like what you buy in the shop, and then just stick that in the soil. And then it grows, and then you have more ginger. Which is super exciting. I didn't even realize you could do that. Like it was as easy as that.
It does sound really exciting.
You make sarcastic. Super exciting.
Or you can sell the one you have already and buy a ginger farm or something.
Sarah has enough to start
So a kilogram must be like 6 tons, right? How much is it?
It wasn't quite a kilogram, yeah. Really? So like over here at least you can just break off a piece from like, they have it loose. You can just break off a piece and buy whatever you want. You can literally buy like a small little amount if you wanted to. So for me it cost like 5 pence or something like that. Asian style cooking's the best. Well, that's what I'm really enjoying at the moment. It's a laughable amount. It's like, it's ridiculous. Do you want to see? Can I show Sarah?
How are you putting a webcam in her place?
Yeah, I've got a secret webcam set up in her house.
Okay.
That'd be super creepy.
Like Ozzy probably has for us.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I show it, Sarah? Okay. I like how I show
Ozzy said
pictures
yes.
in A Sprite. That's super weird. There we go. That much ginger.
I'm waiting for the stream.
Yeah. What is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 massive pieces?
Yeah, this look like a restaurant's portion of like, for a week or something for the dishes.
It's way too
Wow.
much. Sesame oil is delicious. But I have a feeling the sesame oil that we get in Tesco's, because it's Tesco's branded, it's like a English supermarket. I have a feeling that the more authentic kind actually tastes like a lot better, but I haven't been able to buy any. I'd like to try, because yeah, apparently it's different.
Like how I tweeted about us talking about food, and we are.
You can't not talk about food when I'm here. And I got my Stollen, so I'm happy. Not that I've had any yet.
You got something stolen?
Stollen, you remember I told you the other day, the thing with the marzipan?
Yeah, and then you typed it, and it's literally like stolen, but with an extra L.
A grizzly bear on tranquilizers. I wasn't even up that late, and I slept until 10. Like, I must have, like, I always get really worn out when I go to the shops for some reason. I didn't think I felt like that, but apparently I
I'm
was
like
super
that
tired.
lately. I used to wake up at like 7:30, and then I had a couple of like late nights, and now it's like
Yeah.
11.
To get back into the rhythm again.
Yeah, on one hand, it's like it's not exactly fine, but it's kind of fine on the aspect that there's not really any life outside my house because of quarantine. But on the other hand, that's kind of an excuse. I don't want to need more excuses to like destroy my schedule.
If you felt more productive when you're getting up earlier, that's probably a good enough reason to continue.
It's not necessarily that I'm productive, is that I have less stress because I have more of the day ahead of me. So I'm I kind of like don't feel like I have to do a billion things at the same time to catch up to like the time. Like usually it's for the stream is for me the time that I can't like procrastinate anymore and I have to like get to work the latest. So it feels like I have to like do some work before the stream.
Yeah. I just
But the good
realized.
thing about the stream is that we always work then. So.
Yeah, I just realized some of the frames in this animation are the same as the other animation I did, right? They just have she happens to have a leg in her hand. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're gonna be really fast with this because literally all the frames are the same. I think.
You're afraid.
No, sorry, all the frames are the same. I think, other than her holding the skeleton hand. I think you probably have to just do the skeleton hand.
That's cool.
Oh, did you actually do a new one or?
I had started. Sorry.
Okay, can I remind you that you should put some kind of tissue on that?
That's why I'm saying it's fine. I'm not gonna do it to start with.
You should get yourself a toddler, and you'll end up early every day. Yeah, that's probably advice for me, right? I'll go shopping for toddlers, although like kindergartens are closed now because of the quarantine.
Go shopping for toddlers. You're gonna end up on some weird like watch list if you're not careful.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure shopping for toddlers is a highlighted voice research. To get used to some new here in class.
If I finish this early,
you will.
No. I mean, I need to draw flesh on this thing. I don't know how to do that. I will probably go to AGS and put some things in. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be finished really fast with this. It's literally copy pasting the arm. Just let me give you a hand with this animation. Oh no, it's a foot. That doesn't work as a joke. Wow. Give me some music for my own ears.
Do you just say your puns and music to your own ears?
I need some music
Oh,
for my own ears.
what? It's not correct.
I already got one video uploaded, by the way, for having a mouse.
Nice. I'll try and remember to stick it up today or tomorrow.
For some reason, it's doing part 6 first, which is the proper one, and then it's
Mhm.
doing part 11. So,
It's fine.
but it should be fine.
Is it definitely not a repeated episode now?
I wouldn't say definitely, but I'm pretty sure there's.
I should just check
It's kind of
the times of each episode, and you should be able to tell. I should have noticed that they had the
I
same
was
times.
checking the beginning and the endings usually, but it's a little messy because first of all I have to figure out which video is in what order from the recordings with it, the streams, because sometimes also it could be like the internet dropped, so it could be
Yeah.
multiple, and the order isn't like clear because they're all like have random names when I download them, and then.
Oopsies.
Yeah, but I found a good way to connect the two streams. Like it was like about 30 minutes for both videos when it started with a new stream, so that was pretty good. The most tricky part was connecting the end of the first one where the internet died and you played and finished the chapter with the beginning of the second one. But usually because there's always like a place where you save, I just like find that and I use that window for saving and loading to like not miss a game, I guess. We should probably check out some Adventure X Jam games like in a week from now or so.
I'd love to do that. Definitely.
Thing is, I'd love to do that. On one hand, I would like to be, fair and do all of them, but on the other hand, I'd like to do the good ones that visually captivate me, mostly.
Well, we can start.
I feel awkward playing games that like are
How many people are doing it? Do you have any idea? Is there any way of knowing? Maybe not.
The jam, you mean, or?
Yeah.
Well.
Or do you just have to wait to the end?
I don't know, because like anyone, there could be people doing it and be silent about it, right? And there could be people doing it but not having finished.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we just see how many there are, and if it's a doable number, like if it's not loads, then we can do it.
There seem to be a couple of super good ones, like good-looking ones. So I'm really happy to play. I'm so happy Powerhoof are doing a game with Jacob Generka.
Yeah, that should be cool.
He confirmed it and he posted a picture after I guessed it correctly.
Were you the only one who guessed?
I broke the news. Yeah, because like at first I wasn't even gonna guess, but then I was like, wait a minute, I think I know the answer. But I didn't want to tag the Jacob because if I were wrong, I would look like a fool.
How long had the post been up for before you guessed?
A few minutes, I think.
Oh, okay, so you're like pretty quick.
Well, there were already like 3 comments or something.
You didn't even allow any suspense.
Well, I was guessing too. I didn't know the answer. It's not like I spoiled it. Like, and you did invite people to guest. How am I doing now?
Hey, Nathan.
Hello. Yeah, if a PS5 arrives tomorrow, it could either destroy you or motivate you with like short breaks or something. Depending on the game you also get, I guess.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to do a jam again at some point.
Yeah, we've been talking about it every year, but then we're like, we should probably do Theropods. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a time where we don't have Theropods anymore.
So, what does rotten flesh look like? What color?
Wow, I didn't expect this question in the stream.
I don't want to like search for rotten.
So basically, for chat, I was saying, you know, she's holding now. The character is holding like a skeletal leg. So it's like basically, you know, approximately 3 different big bones. Like, you know, what are they called? Like femur and bone names in English that I don't remember, or in Greek. But the thing is that they wouldn't like if it was like purely a skeleton, they wouldn't stick with each other because you know they don't really have any muscles holding them together or anything. So we probably need to not do them like completely clean bones, but have some sort of flesh holding it together, like it's like kind of recently dead. That is why Sarah's asking what kind of flesh color should we give them. I guess not like green like zombies, but
Minecraft rotten flesh is green though, right? Which is because they're zombies, right?
yeah. So I would do something like reddish pink, I guess, just so that it's like fleshy.
Hmm. I mean, I don't know. This look weird.
I think there's a little bit too much on the foot part. It looks disgusting though, which is nice.
I thought that was the point, though. You wanted it to the joints to hold together, and because the foot is properly sticking out, I thought there'd have to be enough like
It's
flesh.
in your mouth.
Grape, sorry, my last one.
Yeah, I think that's good. Like disgusting for now.
Okay. Fleshy.
Yeah, I would trust Nathan on his horror stuff. Dave Gilbert, who did a game jam last year, because he was
Oh yeah.
struggling, and then he liked 3D, and then he didn't like 3D. He went with the same story, but like in 2D.
Yeah, I'm glad he went.
He stuck with 2D.
Yeah. Nothing against 3D at all.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand being stuck. I mean, in his position, because he's made like so many different games in the style.
Yeah.
That maybe he wanted to do something different. Now, if I were other people like Nathan, I would probably still keep doing 2D point and click games, but that's just me.
Oh, I think
Because I
it's.
don't think I think it's like if you it's like super challenging, I guess, to learn
But
3D, and if you got like a winning formula, then keep doing it. In
But
my
like
opinion,
Nathan's gone and done something. It's doing something completely different, and it looks amazing.
that's true. I don't think he's gonna.
It looks like
He would be able to do the same thing.
it looks like he's been doing that like this whole time.
Yeah,
You
he's
know what I
really
mean?
annoying with that. He makes it look easy. Plus, he's getting PlayStation 5, so it means he is annoying for sure.
He's getting what?
A PS5.
Oh right.
PS5 come out like literally less than a week ago. November 19th. Oh, that's literally tomorrow. Okay. Man, that new Spider-Man game looks really cool. So you find the 3D workflow easier than the 2D workflow? Three D is quicker, I think, for the art side of things, only because I'm doing low poly though. Yeah, but it's very wise to do low poly. Don't think there's any. And you're like more. I think you're more high poly than other low poly games, which are like extremely low poly. But it's good that you have like a clear vision of what like your game should look like, because then you get away a lot by lights and sounds and stuff, and atmosphere. Yeah, I played around with 3D when I was in college, but I was a little frustrated with it by the end of it. And then I played around with 3D when I was trying to do visual effects, so they had to be like photorealistic. and that was like kind of burning my head because I need to learn everything like really really fast. And there's so many things that are like I enjoyed some things like texturing and modeling, but then like I didn't understand rendering at all. It was like such a pain. And like some things were taking ages and ages and ages. Like lights, I didn't know how they worked in the program. Yeah, and Evelyn is saying this isn't Diablo.
Yeah, what happened was I set it all up to play Diablo 2 last night, kind of last minute. Um, and I had
And
issues
then you
like getting
played.
it to work. So yeah, when we started this morning, I completely forgot to change the name of the stream. But I'm gonna try playing Diablo again tonight. I just need to remember to change the name. Diablo 2. Still don't know what to play. Actually, I think I do. I think I might just go with an Amazon because, you know,
Wow, is this real?
Amazon.
The Oxford Circus tube signs changed like to the PlayStation colors, like the signs of the PlayStation on
Yeah.
the circle, the triangle, and all that. Well, I'll post the tweet here. I thought it was like at first I thought it was Photoshop, but apparently it's real. Yeah, Sarah is playing Diablo today though,
Hopefully.
so you can be disappointed for that long. It's like PlayStation 5 is coming out. Let's celebrate with Diablo 2. Yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Okay, Diablo 3 for a while during the seasons and got burned out and realized how much I was disappointed by it.
Oh, I
Sarah
know.
was like Diablo 3, I
That's
hadn't.
why. I mean, I enjoy Diablo 3, but like it's nothing compared to Diablo and Diablo 2 in the sense of a game. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm super excited to play Diablo 2 again because it's literally been so long. It's so bright and I don't want to shut it out because like sun is so rare around here. Should I shut it out? It just sit this
No, you
way.
should probably turn down your gamma or brightness or whatever, it should be fine.
I could switch my light off. It's different. Yeah, I totally get what you mean. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what Diablo 2 was like compared to it, because yeah, I really don't remember. But what class do I play? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Amazon and just stick to bows, because that's what I tend to enjoy.
You're streaming the Amazon right now.
Yeah, that's why I thought it'd be fitting. It's either that or the Assassin.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, really? Scovos Isles. It rings a bell.
Lord, see.
Now I need to find this horn. I see what you mean. The prototype horn's a lot bigger than the one that you drew. Do I keep the colors similar or?
Sure. I mean, I didn't do that for it to be accurate.
Wait, what do you mean?
Should one play the game's own version of Theropods? I mean, there's no harm to it.
Yeah, if you want to, you can play it.
It's on Flash though, so hopefully.
So good luck.
Yeah. It's not that bad. It's just like a little frustrating in the end because we were running out of time. But
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That I'm quite proud of it. It's just the end.
doable.
It's a bit weird, and also there's a part where you pick up an item and no animation for it or
Yeah.
something. We
The end.
forgot to put that in. Yeah.
But yeah, we've been told it's still kind of enjoyable. I guess like you won't get super stuck with it.
Oof.
Struggling more than it should with this.
What are you doing? I didn't even pay any attention to what you're doing. Oh, blowing the horn?
Yeah, I just not, don't have a lot of frames to like make her make a dynamic blow and thing. Because he has to
I mean, it
like,
looks good.
yeah. I mean, let's see. It's kind of struggling with his new layers and all this onion skins and stuff.
Yeah, I stopped using Edge in Internet Explorer.
I have configuration to run some Rust 1 on my machine that I hope doesn't break. So, oh wow, is that convoluted to play some Rust 1? Didn't Summers 3 for some reason it just came out on phones? Well, like a week ago. Well, I know that if you go on Newgrounds, they have some kind of software for like running every Flash thing on this software, and we have uploaded the game on Newgrounds too. A convoluted thing to have Summers running on my Steam library. Oh, I see. Stop the uploading. Oh, it's 96% though. Doesn't really matter though. Part 11. We
Yeah, I do that too. With some other games, I stick them on Steam just so that it's yeah, they're all in one place. Anyone use the Steam controller that they released? I found that to be like really weird. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to use. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. Yeah, we've got one and tried it, and it just wasn't. wasn't great. We're playing the games we wanted to play at least. That's cool. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The touchpad thing is kind of cool in there. Found it kind of hard to use, but I think you probably get used to it.
I have to figure out DOSBox because I have this with every stream I show it, but I have this portable gaming thingy, and apparently it can run DOSBox, but I haven't tried it because I got a little confused with how DOSBox games are uploaded and work.
If you get that to work, does that mean you can play Dungeon Keeper and Theme Hospital?
Possibly. Not that I've ever played Dungeon Keeper, but a friend of mine was playing Dungeon Keeper 2 like crazy.
Dungeon Keeper is amazing. I love that game.
Isn't this like any other Theme Hospital kind of game, but with dungeons?
You have little like goblin things that you can slap and like get them to make evil like lives
Slap
and
or
such.
goblins. So Sarah liked it because she could abuse things. Abuse little creatures.
I don't know. I grew up loving Diablo, and then when that came out, it was like similar in the same kind of style, I guess, of like demons and such.
Demons is such the new demon game by Sarah.
Huh. Did I not draw her leg? Did I need to draw her leg? Apparently I did.
Continued in November last year. What's the touchpad?
They discontinued the Steam controller? Is that what you mean?
Really?
Hmm. Is that a net? Oh, what I'm? It's a horn. Hopefully, it should look like a horn, and
Net,
in
we're
its
streaming.
setting, it should look like a horn. I hope. At least that's like the good thing about having text in your games, where you can like draw something.
I expect
Obscure.
to have a lot of people saying, "What the hell is that?" in that game. I mean, we'll try not to, but although I mean, and you will should be able to tell by the way you got it, right?
By the way, you got it?
The foot.
Oh, the foot you should be able to tell, yeah.
What is that? Auto insert keyframes? No, maybe that's my pain. It's a spoon, it isn't. We had the same thing in the. I don't know if you played the demo for the game, but we have like a. What is it, like a steak?
Yeah, like a piece of wood steak type of steak.
Yeah, and no one can tell what it is. Some can actually, some cannot.
Yeah, if you saw a rotting human leg lying around, you'd pick it up, right? Carry it
Oh, and
around
this
with you.
you clearly haven't played the game jam version. Because yeah, we got some things, some similar things in there. We don't advertise it too much, but we do have gory things in the game. Station. We were not, and the only reason I know this is because someone else commented on the same thing, and I had to
Yeah,
Google
you get
go to
asked
sleep.
that a lot. Like, we've never played it, didn't know it existed.
I have no idea how we got inspired this. I literally wanted to do a game with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And I was obsessed with it like for a while. So I guess that was it. But we need playable characters that wouldn't be dinosaurs. So. And see, actually, the idea is that she really stands out from a green background, jungly background with orange hair. So that's literally the only reason
Yeah.
that she looks like that.
Yep. Yeah, it's just full on coincidence. I mean, I guess maybe they picked that for the same reasons. Thank you for the follow, Vinny of the Dead.
Maybe you're right, because fuller theory in jungle setting. Yeah, pretty much exactly what happened. Orange is not complementary to green, right? It just looks good in it. Isn't red though complementary to green? I think so.
Yeah.
I think the same reason. Yeah, on that note, we also designed the spaceman so that he has none of the colors of the Amazon when they chill with each other. That's why he's yellow as gold. And blue.
Huh. So, what does red and green look like for with color blindness? Is it like the same or?
I don't know, but I know that there could possibly be like I know other games have a version where it's like colorblind version, and it's just like algorithmically change the game, I guess.
I just don't think of these things. both look similar. They'll just blend in.
So I don't have too much patience with this, so you must forgive my rotating pixels. I hope you can figure them out.
It's not rotating pixels.
No, it's not, but it's like I'm slightly rotating something,
Yeah.
which means that you kind of have to draw the same thing but slightly different.
Yeah.
But it's such a subtle movement that I can't do much, I think. Not right now, at least. Okay. Go. Go. Oh, thank you. Thanks everybody for keeping us company, by the way.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We were kind of struggling last week because we were trying doing different things on stream, like designing and coding, and they didn't work as well as animating because they require a lot of concentration. So we went back to animating and decided to like just do a little bit less streaming time, so that we can also work on this in our free time on like stuff that we really need to concentrate on.
I mean, I might end up doing a little bit of AGS.
Yeah, if you can.
Because once this is done, I won't have anything to do.
I was gonna say, Sarah, I'm not not 100% sure how long she should hold for when playing the horn,
Okay.
because there's gonna be things happening when she's doing that, and
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long these are gonna take.
Okay.
But I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a problem, because even if she stops doing that and things still happen, that means it's fine. Because
Yeah.
it's supposed to trigger like the events anyway, not like.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
I'm generally happy with the design of the main character in the game because it's nice to have a character that kind of like stands out from the sea of games that exist. So you know what I was thinking today? I was thinking something that's very kind of obvious, but maybe not too. Because when we saw the game to publishers, right, or whatever, we saw the demo, right?
Yeah.
And the demo, like we know that our game has like an emotional story, but they don't. Like me and you know the backstory, we know how it happens, we know the arcs. But in the demo, there's like no indication at all that this is happening. So I can understand like having that in mind. Imagine someone playing the game with having no background of like what that this is a story. They can get like completely wrong idea that yeah, I mean it is what it is. It's fine, but I don't see how this can work.
What do you mean?
I mean that if you imagine you're playing the demo, right, and you have no idea about who this character is, what's her relationship with like the other characters, what is her backstory, and all that. By the time you have played the demo, you know you've like almost like formed a bond with her. You have formed a bond with like her co-villagers.
Okay.
That's what I mean. And when the end happens, then you kind of like know that you get more emotionally invested because you know you kind of like all these people you already met in the village in a way.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. I just like was thinking that as I was designing the village again because it's like so many things that we built up at the beginning. And that's one of the reasons I felt like if we do a demo again, maybe we should include all the beginning stuff up until that point. Because I think
Okay.
people then are gonna get it that this is a story that this is an actual story that we're telling, not just like random little cute puzzles.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the demo that we made was literally just a
Yeah, like
playable segment of the game to test out to see that we could actually do it. We didn't really think properly, I guess, of like
I think we did because our purpose was to kickstart it, and then we thought that the story could be told in the trailer. So you don't need both. But I think like publisher we sell the game to, they don't really.
yeah, but as a standalone demo, it don't think it does justice to the game.
Something like that, but I think it would if you added all the story stuff and the emotional stuff. Like people would be like, "Wow, I do want to follow the story and see
Yeah.
where it goes." But yeah, Neverlink, do you mean Beep Boop? That the little
She gonna
droid?
fall in love with the. Everyone falls in love with the robot. How can you not?
Well, I don't want to spoil stuff, but there is that's right. There is something similar. I'm not confirming nor denying it.
I actually have no idea what he's talking about. Let's leave it like
He's
that.
talking about
Let's leave it like that.
I think he means robot, not the people. He means the space guy. Good job. And he abandoned us.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, he did mean the robot alien guy, I think, from the trailer.
Oh, I thought you meant
There
me.
is some sort of love story in the game, but we really want to keep under veil. Is that the phrase? Keep it under wraps. The story of his. Free from the seal.
You're talking about the person that Ozzy calls Mark the Spaceman. His name is not Mark, just somehow he's been given the name Mark. This animation's kept me busy for a while.
Well, this time is ending.
Sorry?
This time is ending.
The
You're almost
time.
done with it.
It's okay.
You're back to Pterodactyl, which was
That's where you get the game 2 weeks early, potentially, I think.
oh, you get the game 2 weeks before everyone else.
Or I think, from what I remembered.
Well, before official release. Yeah, we thought it would be fun because there's no walkthroughs or anything. You can get stuck and sweat by yourself. Or I guess go to a Discord where everyone's gonna be like. We could have a channel for like people playing it. To, like,
yeah,
be like,
yeah. But it could be like, well, no, I don't know.
do you imagine that we're gonna get like a billion messages, people asking us how do I get this?
Uh-huh.
We did have a few
There'll probably
occasionally.
be like a lot of frustrated people.
It makes sense if the developer developed the game, they obviously know the solution to the puzzle.
Yeah. Yeah, also the name on the, what do you call it? Chief's Cave.
Should I add lines
Think so. I
to
think
the
that
horn
is,
sound?
it's probably a situation where lines would work well.
Yeah, actually. We had like what, 4 or 5 people get the T-Rex level?
3? One did it, but without no reward, so it doesn't really count.
Which was amazing.
Yeah, I think it's 3 models that I have to make. Yeah, it's like such a gamble, like working out how much your top like reward tiers should be. Um,
We
like you
also
feel
made
kind.
a mistake into having so many early birds.
Did we?
These early birds mean that you get like a discounted pleds if you if you fetch it quickly enough. But it seems like we put so many that people were like, there was so much time to just like fetch them. Uh, so like only in the last 5 or 6 days was when they ran out, which means that we were selling the game at much cheaper than we could have.
I don't. Yeah, I guess we did too many for our reach. Our reach wasn't high enough.
The idea was that if they went like really fast, if they went out really fast, that would attract more people, or they would rush people to like pleds before they miss it. So because we really wanted to have like a quick start, but it didn't work out that way. I mean, it kind of did, but then it was like so many of them that it didn't work out the way we thought it would. Other than that, actually, our rewards weren't that bad. I mean, that was the only thing that I would have changed.
Yeah, I don't think it was bad. It was just bad for our reach. We didn't have enough of a following
Yeah, we could have gotten
for that
a
number.
little more, maybe. I had one project I backed, and I saw the teasers from it, and it was like, man, I wish I backed that level now. Yeah, we had teasers, but that is the only physical reward. That and the T-Rex tier with a T-Rex. Because we didn't want to get into manufacturing since we're making indie game. That would have been too much extra trouble for us. So we kept it like mostly to digital rewards. When I win the lottery, I will just back Kickstarter projects. Yeah. Although games take years and years and years, I mean, I know you guys played on our game, which is super cool. But compared to like board games or comic books or whatever, they do take way longer.
Yeah,
Complete.
there's some games that are back that still haven't come out yet, and like they're way behind schedule. But I don't have an issue with that. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of okay because you follow the development too. You feel like you're part of a family in a way,
yeah, well,
I guess.
you're helping someone out, which
Yeah.
is the whole point of it. But yeah, I just would rather they take their time to make something that's really good and that they're proud of
It
and
was a
happy
game
with.
I discovered yesterday on Twitter that like was kickstarted 2019. Isn't that when we got kickstarted? Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Actually, talking shit about the game that's the same situation as us. But they haven't updated. They haven't put any tweets until like recently or anything.
Okay.
What
Yeah,
was it
that's
called?
the one thing is being transparent's important.
Oh man, I forgot. Can you see where the page you liked recently on Twitter or something?
Yeah, I think you can. I don't
There's a
know
game
how.
called Narita Boy that I backed like ages ago, and like just now, the after like 2 or 3 years, the developer said that the game's almost ready. That's kind of nice.
Not found. What? Oh.
You hear, Sarah?
Yeah, what?
Oh, okay. The nothing. My stream seemed to be good.
Oh, whoops. Seems to still be fine.
It's not that late. I think that's when I started backing. Like I knew Kickstarter, but I wasn't backing. I don't know what's the first project that I backed. Sarah also did a Kickstarter ages ago about animal cards. Let's see.
About
Painted
animal
by
cards.
like
Yeah, I
watercolor.
do watercolor paintings. I did a Kickstarter that lasted for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, 1 week. Can't remember. It wasn't a long amount of time. Where I did 5 paintings. Yeah, some people are really harsh with that because I hadn't done it. Next time if I do the paintings first because like the fact that you put a deadline on when people are going to receive their rewards, and then you have to get those paintings done by then. Technically, you don't actually have to, but I tried to, but then like life happened. There was like some really bad stuff that went on in my life around then that I just couldn't paint. Like I couldn't get into the right mood to paint, so things were behind schedule. And when I say people were harsh, I think it was just one person who was being really rude about it. Um, and then that's all you like. You ignore the people saying the good stuff. You just concentrate on the person saying the bad stuff, and that's that. It doesn't, and even more so, it helps me not paint. Puts me in like a worse mood. But that's the thing. Some people think when they back someone that they own that person, but all you're doing is you're helping someone kickstart like a project. You're not like definitely gonna get a reward out of it. But yeah. Procession to Calvary? Calvary. Nighthawks and Darkside
Isn't the
Detective.
Calvary the Four Last Things, the sequel? Remember Four Last Things? It's the one that looks like a Terry Gilliam cutout.
Ah. I don't know what the first thing was that I backed in Kickstarter. Can't really check at the moment.
Nighthawks. Oh, Nighthawks was like last year, right? I backed the Dark Side Detective, the second season. Yeah. Which is funny because I haven't played the first one yet. But it was nice because we met one of the developers in AdventureX when we were exhibiting. Remember, I think it's one of the writers, but he had like the coolest beard ever, like a ginger super beard. That's what impressed me. I can have a game, but if you have a beard, you impress me more.
Do I need to grow a beard?
Nah, it's okay. It's been a long time. I don't think I'm gonna get impressed now. If I see a beard, I might be more confused, but. Bird and Fiddle too. Nice. Yeah,
I've got a really cool
have Bird and Fiddle 2 on AdventureX, or was it 1 when we were exhibiting?
I don't know. The very first AdventureX I went to, Seb was there with Bertram Fiddle. I don't know which Bertram Fiddle it was.
Yeah, they look completely similar. I have both and I played them. I played the first one a little.
Well, I backed a game in 2015 that I haven't played. Maybe it came out, maybe it didn't. I don't remember. Maybe that was the first one.
A few days ago for Seb. Yeah, I remember seeing that around. Yeah, Seb is like super illustrating.
I would love like Seb's book, but like, well, when I can, like I'd like to buy it to support him. But like, I'd love it if it was hardbacked. But I understand that's like probably super expensive to get done. But like, I only tend to keep hardback books.
Yeah, I also don't back as much as I used to back projects because of lack of money, and I don't want to do impulse buys or whatever. I always feel I feel sometimes that I want to back projects which are like way over my budget. If it's like, a new bike or something physical or something like that, and I'm like, wow, it looks really cool, I would like to have it, but then it's always like over my budget. So I'm like, no. I don't really play board games, so I wouldn't care about that.
Just realized I'd done these animations wrong. Her top's the wrong way around. This is because I.
What? You're still waiting for physical rewards from Bird and Fiddle? Maybe? Sorry. Go ahead, sorry.
I've drew the Amazon wrong, and I think you did too, unless I'm missing something. Her top's the wrong way around.
I don't think we care, but it's probably true
No,
because I
I
flipped
do
her.
care. I do care. Um, yeah, that is the thing. She's been flipped.
Uh, yeah, speaking of that, I did exactly the same thing here, but because I flipped her, but whatever. Yeah, look at my animation if you want.
Yeah, that's good.
I think it looks okay. Oh, maybe she needs to take it out a bit slowly. I mean, actually,
Because I haven't drawn her for ages. Used to this.
yeah, same. I'm kind of like I'm slower than I used to be, but then again, I think yeah, we have so many animations of her that it's nice to start reusing some
Oh, a comic would be
asymmetrical
cool.
art. Yeah, only Sarah cares about that strap on her. Like Sarah cares so much that she did two walk cycles for her, like for left and right, instead of just flipping it. With well, I mean, you still flip it, but you just like change a detail on it. Okay, so I did that. So do some scorpions. I don't know. Not that far ahead in my brain. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, this is super weird.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess this is why you make your characters symmetrical and you don't have these problems.
What should I animate? The scorpions. They're just thinking about it. All right, I got to do the frame numbers. Favorite thing. Delete. Block. 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 Idle. Oh, I didn't need an inhibitor, did I? Idle. Frame one. Frame. Two. Seven. This. That.
See, some people spot the asymmetricalness. It's the kind of thing I'd spot too, I think. What's this say, man? Ooh, unavowed. There's an eye patch that changes eyes if you use it for your character in the Fire Emblem. That is a game I need to play.
Street Fighter, there's something like that too. Yeah, like normal people wouldn't care. If I played the game and I saw that, I would be like, yeah, whatever. They just flip the assets. I wouldn't be like, what the hell is this? How lazy are these people? The audacity of being that lazy and having a strap on, like, it's literally 1 pixel.
Hey, it's more than just drawing the strap.
Don't fall into this trap. That was a good one.
Yeah, I think, like, it's probably the minority of people who would notice this.
You and Navigate.
Yeah.
I am going to back.
Ducks.
Scorpion. And text is flipped. Doesn't it make it like unreadable?
When the text is flipped, what do you mean? That's a thing? I can't think of a game that does that. That would be really annoying. Yeah, it is bad when like it's super obvious. When it's not that obvious, like probably this it shouldn't really be too much of a problem, but I don't know. It bothers me too much. Yeah, it sounds annoying. I'm sure it's gonna happen in our game. So I'm sure I've missed... haven't noticed that I've been drawing it wrong. Especially when Costas draws it wrong and then I have to follow it, and sometimes I mindlessly just like follow because I find tracing over his drawings like quite therapeutic sometimes. I don't really have to think all that much. But in this case it's a problem. Hi Corfies, how you doing?
Export this now.
Okay, now I actually think I do have to shut my curtain. It's on my screen. That's not allowed. Let me just shut it.
Too much sun for Sarah to handle.
I got literally blinded.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, It's nice to have company as well and chat, and it feels less secretive and like stressing over what people think if we're dead or not with him.
I guess it helps with the quiet times in between updates as well. People can actually see that we are working.
Yeah, definitely, because we have daily, progress of the work. And it's not as spoiler as we thought it might be. At least no one really cares. See, even with your final art, no one is even sure if that's what he's holding there. So, like that ridiculous frame you have there, like no one will understand anything.
A flipped booyah emote.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Something super fun for everyone. It's me exporting things. I export them as what's he up there?
What?
Let's see. What are you up there, lady?
Yeah, it's nice that you're able to join us, Deluxe Hux, because I feel bad that in other countries around the world, the time that we stream isn't suitable for them at all. But there's not much that
but
we
isn't this
can do.
bound to happen because it's the world?
Exactly. No, I know. But like
Yeah, we did have someone comment on our Kickstarter that too bad I can't catch them. But I mean, it's not the same. But we also upload these on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's not the same because you can't directly talk to us. But it's the nice thing is that we do catch some US viewers like you folks. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's
and now
what I
like
mean.
obviously we're in Europe, which is like late working hours, so people still catch us like during that time. So it's nice that we hit everyone's like working hours, either beginning or end.
Mm-hmm.
You must stay over 24-hour stream to make sure all your fans can see it. Yeah, you bet it's gonna be really quality work there. Like after like 2 hours, I'm getting after 3 hours, I'm getting fried.
Yeah.
As you can see in those streams last week. You don't know what the most brainless thing we could do. Who the hell is working for 24 hours straight unless we had like a game jam thing to do?
Yeah.
And even then, it would be like you would see us decomposing live. What?
That just sounds funny.
Oh. Uh, 340 by 4 frames per second. So confused. Modify document. Tell me. 240, 135. Cool. New 240, 24 frames. Thank you. Create. Paste. Wait.
People can also wonder what the hell chat is talking about. Yeah, that's the reason why I added chat onto the actual screen for YouTube mostly, because sometimes we don't read what people say in chat, and it must be super weird watching it back on YouTube.
Yeah, for all like the one people that watch it on YouTube. So, my mom must be so confused. No, I don't actually watch it. That was a joke. She never watches my work. 87. Yeah. we can go file, export, export, movie.
Movie.
Yeah, you have to name it a movie and then go to PNG sequence.
Okay.
So Amazon, this is Amazon Blowhorn, right? So let me make
Yeah.
a file called Amazon Blowhorn. We copy this name here, go here, we save. And gives me this window. Is this fine? It says it's fine. I export it, and it's exported. And then we go to no, and then we have one more export, which is a GIF for Sarah to be able to tell what's going on in a high resolution. So we need to do this 920 by 80. It's processing it, making it larger. So now it made HD. Let's have a preview. I usually don't have previews, but I'm having one for you now. Which is, for some reason, hope this is not behind my camera. Anyway,
Slightly.
it works.
You can see it.
So we save. Theropods, Chapter 3, Amazon Blowhorn. Same name. It's a GIF. We save this. It's gonna disappear any minute now. Doing it. Okay. And then we go on Google Drive, which is another screen of mine. Actually, you mind if I show off your
My documents?
Excel sheet?
Sure. Yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think there's
Look at
anything in there.
Look at what Sarah has made. This looks so pretty. It's like an Excel sheet, but not Excel. Google Sheets.
Google
whatever.
Numbers? Google Sheets. Yeah, Google Sheets. Numbers.
Yeah, but look at this. This is the chapter we're working on. I click on this and it's done. This is all the stuff that we have to do for this chapter to finish. If you go to the bottom, which you can't see from my screen,
We could do an update sometime showing like this sort of stuff if people are interested. I don't know. I'd be interested, but
if you go to the bottom here, you can see all these different chapters here. So if you click on each one of them, it's like super organized stuff. Then I click on the folder. So I can share with Sarah the stuff I did, and then I just like drag and drop exactly what I exported now, which should be. I'm looking through folders in my computer. Theropods, there. Chapter 3.1, Amazon Blowhorn, and we drag and drop it here. Doing. Well, anyway, it's gonna be done. And now we should do another animation, I guess. Should the scorpion be anything more than what it is now?
I mean,
Could
probably.
be red or something.
I was gonna say probably not just one whole color. A
Red stripes or something.
bright color would be cool because it's like poisonous.
Yeah, if anyone wants to help us design a scorpion, they can let us know what some cool scorpions are. So right now I'm gonna do a generic scorpion, but we can color it later. Look at this amazing background. So much detail. This pixel art is done by me just to have something rough to work with and show the Matt who does the backgrounds. Well, I kind of want it. So basically, my direction's like I kind of want this Matt, but make it look nice, please, because it looks like bullshit. And then he says, "Of course, because it does look like bullshit." I'm saying, Matt, how dare you talk to me like that? So that's an actual conversation. With juicy behind the scenes here.
Lost frame.
We don't need this. We don't. No, we do not need this. I don't know what that is. I don't need it. You see all those layers called layers? It would be nice if they named after what they actually are, but who has the time for that, right?
I mean, I haven't done it, have I? Like Amazon. I start out like not naming it because I'm like, I know what they are.
Yeah,
and then you start adding more layers and more layers and more layers until you then get confused.
Well, you know where I had to do that during this amazing Vine animation with Amazon and the space
Yeah.
on the river.
Oh, that one, right?
Yes. Some cool scorpions that are bright blue. Well, that comment was out of the blue. Who then blew it with a.
Blew it? Oh my gosh, that was bad.
I blew it. Now it's correct, but I didn't blow it.
Hope I didn't blew it.
I turned into Ozzy for a second.
You can't make fun of Ozzy when he's not here.
I can make fun of Ozzy anywhere he is. It's his fault for not being here. It's his duty to always be on stream. I don't know, man. It's kind of fine for now.
Did you look up blue scorpions?
No, because I mean, like, couldn't I type like on Google any scorpion with any color next to it and find something? I guess.
Yeah, no, I was just interested to see
I
what
was
it looked
expecting like an actual species or something. Also, it doesn't matter right now when I'm doing this. It will matter when we're coloring it, I guess. So all scorpions sort of look the same, don't they? Especially the ones with 5 pixels on them. So we can't do much
Yeah.
to make them bigger. It's getting super dark. It feels like it looks like it's the abyss behind me, but it's not that dark actually. It's my camera. Hot pink scorpions. I'll just write hot pink and see what happens.
No,
Oh yeah, I'm also
wow,
yeah. Also, there's a problem because you can't link stuff because Sarah did this for the bots that still exist for some reason.
There's definitely a way I can allow someone to do it for a bit. I don't know how to do it though. No, I don't know. Sorry.
Well, you can tell us
Tell us what to search on the Googles.
the name to Google.
I need a bot. Yeah, yeah. I saw that as one of the things I could make the beat boot bot do, but I have not set that up.
We were saying its full name.
The beat boot bot.
Beep boop. Wildlife scorpion blue. Some of them are under black lock, but some are just blue.
A black light.
Oh, they're literally a blue scorpion then. They look like they're made out of marble.
Can you show on stream?
Yeah, here.
What? They're so pretty.
So some of them look like they're UV lit, but some of them don't.
Yeah, the ones that aren't. I mean, like,
They do look like a Diablo scorpion.
super cool. Guess how about that color? It's basically
Well, I
any
mean,
color that goes well with the background.
yeah, I was gonna say, isn't the droid blue already?
Oh, that's true. That is true. So this animation that you thought was gonna that I'd be really quick with has actually taken me like 2 hours.
Is it because of the strap gate?
The what?
Strap issue?
Oh, probably. No, not entirely. That didn't take too long to fix. Have I fixed it? Yeah. I'm playing it if you want to see it.
Oh, one second.
You happy?
Are you fixing something now? Oh, you deleted the section.
Oh wow, that's far behind.
Yeah. I mean, it feels like in the end it's kind of disappearing too fast because it's a huge thing and we'll never sort halfway through her inventory, but it doesn't really matter.
Actually, it works. I think it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
no,
foot
it
looks
works.
nice because I'm looking at it like in a smaller scale, and it looks nice.
Yeah.
It's cool how easily she grabs it too. Like I like this. It's like poop, and it's done. It must be weird for you guys to see like something for 2 hours and not having much of a clue what's going on, and then see it happen in the end. Because we know what's going to happen eventually.
Guess I should probably play your animation for everybody.
Yes, that's where I was getting at. Good thing about no dialogue and no try jokes. What's try jokes? About fitting huge things in your non-existent pockets. Yeah. I mean, within reason. You're not gonna fit like a brontosaurus in your inventory. Although have no mouth that I must scream. They did fit like a whole human being in their inventory.
They did? Did you say?
Yeah, he put like a corpse, like he would carried it, but there was never any animation of that. It's just like in your inventory.
Who was
Gorster, the guy who was trying to
yeah,
kill himself.
yeah, okay. That's why, yeah, I don't know. Things that are too big. Things that are too big, we tend to like do an animation for instead of allowing them to pick it up.
Yeah, like you can drag them, but not like carry them.
Things that like are very big.
Try it. Overused and consequently of little import, lacking originality or freshness. Oh, I didn't know that. I mean,
I've heard of it, but I couldn't.
Similar words that I must have heard of, but not in this form. So you mean like a cliché, I guess? Yeah, the thing is that we get away with not having any dialogue, but also that means that we have to use a lot of animations, a ton of animations, to convey what's going on. But on the other hand, Machinarium did that, and we really like that because you reward always the player with a little animation. And Heavyling demands 16-hour crunch. We need this game yesterday. Yeah, we'll keep that in consideration.
What do I do now? Either I write out the timings for this animation, which is probably boring. Could add some animations into AGS.
Chat's ability to get bored is non-existent, so I was exporting stuff and they were okay with it.
Maybe I should do it, otherwise I forget to do it.
Yeah, that's why I did it now too. Look at this amazing quality idle animation for the scorpion. Hehe, I'm just jumping up.
So what is this animation called? Leghorn. Leghorn.
So we're better at animating than probably writing dialogue, which we've never done. But also, like, me and Sarah don't particularly like games where there's like a ton of dialogue. Like, it's getting really tiring for us. If it's just
Yeah.
there for the sake of talking, because it is sometimes it could be overused as if like a crutch to make the game feel like longer without actually adding too much to it.
Yeah, I get a bit bored when there's too much dialogue.
People telling you their life stories, and you're like, cool, but you know.
This animation starts really weirdly. I don't know why it doesn't. It should start like near the end of the animation, right? Or if you numbered it like that. Yeah, it starts with number 4, frame 4, for some reason. Do you know why?
No. Where are the others? Oh. Well, it feels like she should be getting this out.
It basically, your animation, or like the files you gave me, starts on frame 4, and then goes all the way through, and then at the end it then goes to idle, and then 1, 2, 3.
I suspect
fine.
why.
Oh, why?
Because sometimes, yeah, if you're seeing my screen,
Oh, wait. It's Discord. Yeah.
I mean, chat might not see this because it's out of range, but there's this column here which is looping. That sometimes, if it's like a sequence within a sequence, as I said yesterday, sometimes it might, for I don't know what the reason, decide that it's not going to start from the first frame. It's going to start from like the 22nd frame.
Okay.
So it's still like I'm still on the timeline on the first one, but it starts on like a different one, and then it loops it around.
Is that a new thing, or?
It's not. It used to happen, but I always like saw it. But right now, I didn't. I guess maybe that's the only thing I can think that happened.
Okay. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just it'd be nicer if it started at the start, but like it's not too much of a problem.
Well, the good thing is it's not a problem because I named the frames now, so
Yeah,
you can definitely tell what's going on. So
that's
nice.
mainly why it's not a problem.
Yeah, otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell probably. I mean, you would, but then it would be like
It'd be
super
confusing. It'd be
minutes,
really confusing. Yeah. 1 is held for 3.
I think one of these days this week, folks, I'm going to. I have to like. I think I was saying that yesterday. I don't know who was here. I might have to do some design on stream.
Oh, so you're saying you have to go
other than the
somewhere.
scorpion, I have to design like a snake. So I need some prehistoric snakes, which I'm not gonna find. So I probably have to find some cool-looking snake to draw. And then yeah, and then we have some kind of we have a dino that I'm gonna animate on stream eventually after it's designed. That it's like kind of like submerged in shadows, so you can see too much of it. I guess, Sarah, we don't even need to design the dinosaur too much. Like we have to design the outline of it, right?
Yeah, I mean it's still it has to be designed, but like yeah.
So we need to make a really creepy looking dinosaur from inside the cave. You can kind of see it on my screen here. It's basically this thing. So the idea is that it's like kind of hiding here and eating bones, and it doesn't let you move in front of it. But look at this fucking drawing. It's like it's just placeholder. So I designed this and a snake. I usually do that. I just take a bunch of pictures from Pinterest or whatever, and I just put them on screen. It's a cool. There's a my snake guy on water. There's a cool Paleocene snake called Titanoboa, which is huge and cool. Judging from the name Titanoboa, it sounds like it should be a monster on uh, what's the on Shadow of the Colossus, but oh, ooh. Oh, okay. I got confused by the picture because it's a picture of that eating another snake. I don't want a snake that big. To be fair.
That's
Okay, this is a
the
snake.
annoying thing is like most animals we have in the
We missed
game
the
needs to be
mid-sized stuff.
smaller.
This is
Oh
really
wow,
funny.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty big though. This is
Well,
so
it's just
I
like it's just a juvenile version of it.
yeah,
If anyone like
but in our
questions,
case,
oh,
like it just needs to strangle a human. So um, actually, actually here it has a picture where it's like the size next to a human. It's still gigantic, but its mouth can like it's kind of okay.
no, if you're wait, keep on that. Wait, yeah,
No.
scroll. There we go. Oh, that would work, wouldn't it work?
Yeah, not at this length, but sure. We don't have screen space for this length. But I guess I'm more interested in the colors and the shape of its head, maybe. Giganaconda.
Tricanaconda.
Should be a species of like a giant moth called behemoth. Although for me, all moths are giant. Fine.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Internal limit.
Back.
Behemoth sounds like a terrible wrestler. Right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight.
Behemoth sounds like a terrible wrestler. Well, all wrestle names sounds like terrible wrestlers. If you could just be a good wrestler by your name, that would be pretty good.
Right.
How many eyes do scorpions have?
I have no idea.
I suppose they're visible, especially on these pixels. I'm literally drawing a scorpion blob and expecting you to like do the rest.
Thanks.
Blobian.
Um, Nathan Soon's a 3D model of some guts.
If you need some 2D reference, some guts in pixels. No. We should, when both of our games are out, we should have like a gut collection. Sell them all like with a discount. That's what ties all of our games together. The tagline should be, do you have the guts to play these games? If not, then here are some games with guts. Yeah, I will. I'm calling Nathan out for blatantly stealing our guts. When his game comes out and it's like a super success, I'll be like, he owes this to us. Never would have thought of guts otherwise. Thank you. I mean, I've been told that before. Ironically, always. You know what might be fun?
Mm.
If all the 3 scorpions have like different color eights.
Maybe I feel like slight differences
Because
in their
then-
patterns would look better or make more sense at least.
Okay. I'm just saying it because you have to pick up all 3 of them and then you have to like use all 3 of them. So it would be nice if you had like 3 different ones with like stupid colors in your inventory. I don't know.
Instead of it being exactly the same.
Yeah, it just seems like kind of ridiculous. It's like having pills or something.
In your inventory though, is it a pile of scorpions?
Not. Sounds ridiculous. It would be maybe if you carry 3 of them.
I think if you carry one, it becomes a pile of 2. If you use one, it becomes a pile like 1. I need to move these around to the right order, otherwise it's gonna get confusing. So that's number 4, so this must be
The arachnid vaults.
this is 1.
Just the spiders and name the game Arthropods. Actually, scorpions are also arthropods. Before a monker just like fucking corrects me.
Export this. The arachnid waltz.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they're not supposed to dance. They're just supposed to not be idle, I guess. So I'm doing.
Are they
stupid
dancing?
animation.
What is the animation? The
seem to
scorpion
be.
party.
But to be fair, it's gonna be. Zoom out. Oh, they're still kind of big. Yeah, they also look like they look more stupid with this resolution because it's like HD, but when it's pixels, it's way more chunky, so it kind of looks better. Hopefully,
We hope.
I need to do one more dancing scorpion. Uh, I don't think he needs to be in a different. I'm wondering actually.
Let's export
So they're
this.
gonna be chilling next to the hole, and then they're gonna like walk to the hole. So I probably need a sideways animation and a vertical one, exactly what I've done now. Don't know if I need a diagonal one, but I could do a diagonal scorpion right now, and then I have all the frames I need.
Yeah.
When the scorpion party gets raided, it's a sting operation. Yeah, it's a good one, man. I like having a like-minded mind and chat. Get over here. Okay, diagonal scorpion time. Get away with it if I.
First.
Gore textures. What kind of like on like blood on rusty metal or something like that, or just like literally.
Oh, what was that?
Uh,
What was that website I used to use at university? It was really good for textures, like FX textures or something like that. Do you remember it? Do you know it?
yeah, CG. It was called CG textures,
CG
but I think it's
textures.
changed the name now, and I'm not sure if it's called textures.com. I think now. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
if it's the same. Yeah, it looks the same. Yeah,
Do you know about that, Nathan?
probably does. I mean, it's
I found it pretty
no, no.
useful.
I think they have a limit on how many you can download per day or something.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
they
that's
do.
free
They
account.
do.
But I was using that a lot when I was doing CGI as well. Hey, it's Kinetov. Hey. A bloody pile of intestines, you know, a classic texture certs. Oh no, I lost one of the.
10.
No, I accidentally deleted one of the claws. That
You
is
deleted
the
what?
claws warning. I deleted one of the claws of my scorpion.
Control Z.
Sarah, you know Kinet of probably from streaming with Lady Len. Uh,
Do I?
that's where you probably. You know the yeah, his nickname then was Kinet. No, it's Kineto.
Oh, right.
But you probably know him in real life too.
Right, yeah.
You remember Lady Len, right? Yeah.
I got a the one who plays what was it, Dota?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on her watching her stream once, and someone gave me a free sub to her channel, and it didn't go back. That's fine. Okay, last count.
Picture get crunched down to pixel res. I use pretty much any photo. Ah, that's an interesting workflow. I would be into that.
18, 19.
So basically, Sarah would just like take any picture we want, we change their colors, and just like make it pixely. That would be fun. Oh yeah, on Moher, I think I told you about Sick Chicken's name, Nathan's game. I think you would totally dig it. Let me post the game Steam page. It's using static. I might have shown you. There we go. That's a Sick Chicken's game. He's working on right now. That's why he's googling his intestines. So you are you are actually doing pixel guts as well, like us. They're even pixely. It does, doesn't it?
What does what? What? Oh, it looks sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not just being polite. It does look actually. Unless he was talking about Nathan's nickname. Wow, it looks sick. Sick chicken? Very good. It also looks chicken.
It looks pretty healthy chicken.
Isn't
Right.
that an insult?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Okay, so what did I say? Leghorn. Final is complete, and it's in AGS. Try to reach Horn. That as well. Oh, let's go back to what's it called? A sprite. And let's find the yesterday. Try reach horn. I think I've done the timings for.
Yeah, Nathan has mod powers. What's next? That's pretty cool.
I see.
It does look scary.
Try horn. Okay.
I got to admit. Wow, got to admit.
Sadly, that does kind of work.
Well, higher than ours. It's your Sicilian polygons.
Yeah, you can only post links if you have mod. Maybe
Yeah,
PvP
because
can? I don't know. I switched it
well,
off.
I mean,
because
you can, but yeah.
I switched it off because there are loads of spammy bots.
But they still
posting
spam
links.
stuff. Oh no, they just.
Yeah, they do. I need to fix it so that somehow I don't know how to pick up on it. Like how to stop it from happening, but at least the links don't exist, so people aren't going to be able to click on dodgy links, which is the main reason why I made it, so that people can't.
This is fun fact. While insects have 3 distinct body parts, arachnids, so the scorpions have only 2, with the head and thorax fused into the badass name cephalothorax.
I love her. Mod powers revoked.
How many eyes do I think spiders have 8 eyes, right? Or is it 8 legs? But how many eyes do scorpions have? Are they the same? Is there a difference in arthropods and their eye numbers?
Do not.
Up to 8 is not for spiders. What about scorpions? Scorpions have 2 eyes on the top of the cephalothorax, and usually 2 to 5 pairs of eyes along the front. Wow, holy shit! Do they need that many eyes? Yeah, I would probably do that too, but I know you have a hard on for arthropods, so that's why I thought you would have all the answers. Because that's a fine 3 idle scorpions.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean my forks? Yeah, I wouldn't because there's 2 little pixels to indicate eyes. I was wondering. Yeah, I wasn't using any reference either. If they kind of look like scorpions, it should be okay. Thanks. So what I need them to do is like basically there's a puzzle where every time you try to grab one, they go into the holes and they come out a different hole. I need to animate them going inside and getting out, and going inside and getting out. Wonder if they're too big for what I want them to do. I seem okay. Yeah, you came to the right stream. You don't want to get spoiled about this game. It's probably the only link on the whole entire internet that can spoil the Theropods for you. Scorpions are land lobsters. Does it mean that lobsters are like sea scorpions? Because I wouldn't eat a scorpion. I would, devour lobster. Okay. So, These are the idle animations. Let's copy this. Let's go back. Let's say Scorpion's idle here. Idle. Let's new layer. Let's okay. Pay frames. There we go. Scorpions are back. With the credits have no dinosaurs were heard during the making of this game. Yeah, but that would be inconsistent with our lack of text, right? I mean, we need to have text for.
Oh, credits. But what about credits? We need credits though.
We do, yeah.
There's got to be text in the credits.
Also,
There's
isn't it a
text in
little
the
bit
menu.
to have this joke? I mean,
I love the credits, and was it Monty Python? I don't even remember what it was, but it's just ridiculous. They make fun of stuff like that.
It was definitely the intro of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Holy
It was
Grail.
like a
Was it the intro
ridiculous
then? Yeah.
Yeah, where they like
super
fired
long.
their credits guy and they hired some Swedish guy and they
Yeah.
look weird after and then they fired them again. It was like ridiculous. If they ate a chicken while making it, it would be a lie since chickens are dinosaurs.
I will
Yeah,
not be
that's
consuming
true.
any chicken cause us to consume chicken every day.
I consume chicken every day and every night. So I did harm a lot of dinosaurs. Purely for research, you know, and just to get into the mentality of dinosaurs. That's why we eating chicken. Made fun of Ingmar Bergman's title screens. Oh, that's what it was? Yeah, I wouldn't even know that. It's kind of funnier now that I know that, though. Okay. Okay.
Okay, well. I'm done with that too now. You want to go on for longer, or how you feeling?
You done?
I'm done with the two Amazon animations from chapter 3, and I've put them into AGS, just like into like the views, but I haven't placed
I
them on
could
the
hang out for 10
backgrounds.
more minutes, seeing that we have a lot of people in chat.
Yeah, I've got the ones I was touching up from chapter 2 yesterday? Monday. Yeah, is that yesterday? What's the day today?
Yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah, then it was on Monday. Yeah, I can put some of those in to AGS. list somewhere. Wow. Old fires from the prototype look really bad.
Oh, and then here. Okay, that wasn't bad. Yay! Seating animation. The timings are going to be a bit weird. I might have to offset them because they're all going to be going to the hole at the same time. And they can't. So this guy needs to. Up. Oh.
Where did I do the fires?
Here. Sideways you. This one. Right. So. Yeah, this guy. This guy. No, wait, what? Yeah. These. I was. Huh. A little upsetting.
Little upsetting. Offsetting.
Offsetting. Yeah. Oh, the fire thingy. Thank you. Yeah, it's like fuel fire from a hose that you need to stop doing that so you can move on. It's from the spaceship. Do I need one more scorpion? Okay. Might do.
Let's add these into ADS. So it's not this one, it's the fire pit. Why does this not exist? I'm confused. Oh. I can change the location of the file.
Maybe. Hey, sorry, I took out this scorpion party. So if I want to be smarty pants, I have to make an animation that make animation when they get out, then copy paste. Yeah, they're quarantining. They keeping it strictly in a party of 3. I need to do an animation that's similar so that they exit and they stay in these positions. And then if I don't want to like do a bunch of different animations, I probably have to like copy paste that and like have similar positions for when they go out. So like maybe they're gonna be here. Don't know if it works though. Too far ahead. Maybe I have to do new animations for all of them. It'll be a waste though. And then I can do that. This is kind of okay. You should be able to touch them. At least for Sarah, this is easy because that's more frames for the game. We'll see. One hole at a time. I feel like I'm kind of okay done now.
I don't know where I put my fire animations.
Oh, you're adding these in the game?
I've added them, not to the background, just into AGS, but I don't know where the fire animation was that I was fixing up on Monday. It's somewhere. Just not super organized when I'm on stream. I should do like the boring stuff as well. Is it? But it's not it. That's just like. Oh, I remember what I did. I didn't do it on that. I say I remember what I did, but I actually don't know. Fires. Is it not? This looks better. Yeah. Super happy with it. I'm really not happy with that fire.
Why?
I don't know. It's very jerky. Are you? Not the hose. The hose is fine. I'm happy with that.
That fire?
Yeah. It's because of the way it is. It like does those 2 frames, then repeats them, and then there's 2 different frames.
The animation is wrong.
Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm not happy with it.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you were meaning you meant the actual like frames.
Oops. Can I not open these as an image sequence? Okay. Yeah, it's the same as like I copied what this was. Okay, so you got it correct here. What if I just match the frames? I guess I just have more frames to draw now. I don't know why the animation that you gave me first time when it was the wrong size was like weird. Yeah, but that's gonna be like way much better now.
Oh, before the resizing?
Yeah, I don't know. Your frames were weird. Like that's why my animation just didn't work. And I just pasted them in and they were like, I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. Unless it was just looping weirdly. So there's two whole frames that I...
Be in the wrong order, the frames. You
Sorry?
might be correct. They seem to be in the wrong order, frames.
The wrong order, and they're missing two frames as well that I need to draw. Just the reason I never went back to them is because they were frustrating me. The fact that I had thought I had done it, but then I hadn't, and now this like still missing, and it never looked right.
Wait, is this emoji flipped or not?
K-pop cheer. Is that a fish? A unicorn fish? What is he? Cute. I'm starting to get hungry. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. How's your dieting going?
Yeah, good.
Dieting quest.
See results Saturday, hopefully. Not like it's working. I mean,
Then you weigh yourself Saturday. When did you last weigh yourself? Was it last Saturday? Did you do every
last
week?
Wednesday. So it's gonna be 10 days late, 10 days after. Yeah, I have a bet to win against some friends who are losing a certain amount of weight. Hey, it's Dave Mustaine coming to check the last 5 minutes of stream. Diablo stream when? He's asking.
Tonight. Yeah, good point. Good question, shall I say?
He's not joking. See, he's going to.
You're actually gonna watch. I don't know how entertaining it will be. Maybe I might start at 7, which is in 3 hours.
which is 9 for us in Greece. I mean,
Oh yeah, because I actually still need to sort out my overlay. I haven't done that. So yeah, I think 7 o'clock.
yeah, Motcher didn't see. He wasn't here yesterday when Sarah was showing off her box set of Diablo 2 and for flexing stuff. Diablo 2.
Let's see. Oh, and I found the discs, and it's in like one of those chunky double CD cases. Yeah, but the double CD case one where it's 2 CD cases stuck together. The only actually good Diablo. Was Diablo 1 not good? Because I remember it being good. But I don't know how playable it is now.
It was bad, but if you compare it with the second one, then the second one is way better. I mean, just by looking at the.
I just remember like these really cool like walls that were like had people in them, and like it was kind of like breathing, like these like pinky colored gutty kind of walls.
Sounds creepy.
With corpse, and it was super creepy. I loved it, and how you actually went like underneath Tristram. Was it Tristram in Diablo 1 as well? Yeah, it must be, right?
Yeah, I mean, I only saw Tristram in 2, which was like 5-minute stays, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, that's something. In Diablo. Yeah, so in Diablo 2, you go back to Tristram, and don't you find Wirt's leg up top?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's the cool thing, like
Get
Wirt.
you to the cow level, right?
Sorry?
Which is the leg you need to get to the cow level.
Yeah, but Wirt, that's just because Wirt was in Diablo 1, and that's exactly where he was standing. Where you find the leg, from what I remember.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played that to see.
Yeah, that was super cool.
I never knew who that guy is with a leg.
It's a little boy with like a wooden leg. I can't remember his story,
Okay.
but yeah. Pretty sad. Oh, the gameplay of Diablo 1 hasn't aged well? Yeah, I remember it being, what's it called? Tristan being similar. And not exactly the same in Diablo 2. Purple fire, yeah, I find it easier sometimes to draw a completely different color so I can see what I'm doing.
To put it out, you need some purple rain. Where the bed leg boy?
Egg-legged boy, yeah. Is he the one that you used to gamble with? Like you'd give him money and he'd give you a random item? Was that what he did? Or was he not a merchant guy? I can't remember. I'm like, ooh, the first time I ever heard Butcher saying fresh meat. That was like super spooky. And I don't know, that must have been Diablo 1, right?
Yeah, because I've only played the demo and I remember that.
Oh yeah?
On PlayStation 2.
PlayStation demo of, oh wow, on PlayStation?
Oh, fresh meat.
Yeah, I loved it.
And isn't it the same model isn't he like a gigantic minotaur or something with a hammer?
He's not a man. No. He's just a demon boy.
Oh. I mean, the butcher.
Yeah, he's not a minotaur, however you say it.
Because I thought he had the same skin as a bad guy in Diablo 2.
As which guy?
The butcher.
A butcher is the same. Wait, what are you saying?
I thought it was like the skin of like one of the smaller bosses in Diablo 2, but apparently did.
Oh, okay. You know which boss you mean?
Uh,
No, don't spoil for me.
he's in the monastery barracks, like in the first game. He has some kind of hammer.
Remember it too well.
I think it's the fourth or fifth, maybe the fifth, yeah, fourth or fifth quest in the first act. It is the same guy. Okay.
So
Yay.
it is Butcher, or they have the same skin? Because that's weird. Since Butcher is like a pretty, what's he call it? Important or like well-known character. Be a bit weird that they would use the same skin on a different character.
Yeah, I mean, if you play Zelda on the N64 Ocarina of Time and Zelda Majora's Mask, every skin of every character is exactly the same. They may have some new ones, but it's like tons of new same skins. Okay, renewed model. I guess that makes more sense, but it's basically kind of the same, isn't it?
But it is Butcher. Same.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Butcher was in Diablo 2 as well. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think. It's a Smith. It's a Smith in Diablo 2. But does it look? Is the Butcher not in Diablo 2?
Like? He is a smith, yeah. He's called.
I guess it makes sense for him not to be in Diablo 2.
It's called the Smith.
And it's cool that he's like there again in Diablo.
Okay, is that him, Sarah?
And heck, what is that? Hold on, let me. Oh yeah. It's not a Minotaur.
Oh,
though.
maybe he's remodeled because he has some apron for like he looks like a smith. But I thought he was kind of like that.
It's
We're all
similar.
wrong.
I don't. Can you find what Butcher looked like in Diablo 1? Because I don't remember. The only thing that's in my mind is from Diablo 3. But I mean that looks similar to the Butcher. So what's the Smith about? Kind of remember.
I don't know why butchers. The butcher, probably that. The butcher demon. The butcher, Diablo 1. Oh, okay. Well, okay, look.
Same
He
animation,
kind
right?
of looks the same. I guess he's not, but he sort of does.
It's clearly not the same character, but I wonder if they're
No.
related.
He
His older
does look
brother.
like a little bit remodeled. I don't know why he has that big boobs, but he does look slightly like that.
Yeah, not a Minotaur.
Yeah, okay, so it was the same. Maybe I made the connection in my head.
Yeah. Well, it's
It was not far
understandable.
off, but yeah.
No, yeah. It's totally understandable.
Smith holds a heraldry command list, an item. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, the other guy really looks like a cleaver or whatever. And she gives you a quest to make one of your lame items into a magical one. Like she gives you a reward. Yeah, I mean, that could be worse. Plus 5 to your health. I'm like, cool.
One more. Did you upload the Amazon blowing the horn animation, or did you just
I
see
did.
it? You did upload it. Nice.
Yes. Okay. So the scorpions get in, get out. Get in, get out. Get out. How the hell we get 13 people? Hi, everyone.
I am just gonna finish this fire up, which isn't gonna be super quick, but unless you want to stop sooner, or are you happy?
I'm kind of done personally, but up to you.
So would you rather I start?
Oh, you're about to start something?
No, I'm doing the last frame on the fire animation, but it's not
Yeah,
gonna be
okay,
super
well.
quick. But
Well, if it's one last frame, then whatever.
yeah, I don't have to cook today, so like finishing this off. So Diablo 2, right? How do you respec? I can't remember the process. Is it easy enough to do? Do you have to pay money to do it? So like how does it work?
What you want to do?
Respec. So like
What's that?
relearn all your not stats, your abilities. You know the skills tree. Can
Yes.
you reset it? Like how does that work?
You can reset it. I remember once with a quest from beginning.
Okay.
There's this lady that tells you can reset your whole tree, and I guess you don't take it and you have one reset. Yeah.
Okay. That's it?
I don't know. Let's ask the panel.
So that's why you're like following a what do you call it, a build and everything. I don't want to follow a build. I kind of just want to have fun.
Yeah, I'm following a build because I want to see what the potential is of
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure there's like
because I played it a lot when I was younger without any build, and I kind of got around, how it works. But it was interesting to see what kind of like broken things you can do. Actually, what I did when I was younger is sometimes I could find save files of other people, so I could just take a peek of what like a character build would look like.
yeah.
Because we didn't have YouTube back then to like check what happened.
That sucks if you can't. What's it called?
Why are you already preparing to like restart your build though? If you haven't.
I just can't remember the process. If you can respec. Collect 5 essences from specific bosses and transmute them into a respec token. Okay. So it is doable.
Oh wow, seriously? That can be done?
That sounds complicated.
Once in its difficulty. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Or else
Only
you have
in
to collect
hell.
5 essences. I didn't know the 5 essences.
So do I really need to think about what kind of build I want now then? I'm just gonna like go for it. And then not respec with that lady until later. Feel the need.
Yes, this is a heavy metal stream with scorpions and fire. And Diablo talks. Sarah was looking yesterday into what kind of overlays is going to use for Diablo. For the stream.
Well, yeah, I didn't realize that firstly I can't play it full screen because every time I alt tab it like minimizes. So I have to play it windowed mode, which is pretty tiny. But I think I'd get used to it, I hope. But also it's square, so at least it gives space for my camera, but stick chat in there. What else was I putting other than chat?
Hmm?
What else do I put other than chat?
You didn't say anything. Can you just take like any generic Diablo 2 art and just like put it there and it works?
You know, if that's okay.
But you want to put
usually.
frames? I'm pretty sure you can find a font somewhere.
Oh, I don't need to type anything though.
Yeah, but it's the perfect excuse to use the font.
What, to type hello? This is the Diablo font.
Yes. It's just like fill the whole page with a text because it's your only time to that it makes sense to do that. Otherwise, everyone, if you use it anywhere else, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you use the Diablo font. How dare you?" Yeah, Omar was around the other day for a stream, for having them out with them a stream. Which we have a few more parts on YouTube if you wanna skip through ridiculous playthrough.
I like at the end, we just like gave up and went to walk.
I like also Moher came on the worst kind of it's in a business call. He came on the worst story that we played. It was like we might have played it worse than it actually was, but we missed a lot of story in that.
When did he join? The old guy?
Yeah.
Where it just was
That was the
stabbing
worst story
people.
by
Oh, right,
far.
yeah.
And that was the worst voice acting by far in the whole game. I'm thinking about no, I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Almost finished.
It didn't take you that long.
Bad was it?
It just seems like a waste of a lot of frames for this animation though, because I have to do that 2 more times for the other holes, but I can like have them placed in the same spot. You know what I mean?
I think so.
But
Okay,
they
this
look really
looks
nice now, I think.
this looks a lot better, right?
The fire.
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
didn't
fire.
see the animation if you're playing it. Okay, oh, well.
Is it fine?
I'm still waiting to catch up.
Really? God, it's so far
Mhm.
behind.
Yeah, it looks way better. It looks like it works. Yeah.
I'm happy with it now, yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna work on the background, but we can make it work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Worst case scenario, I can like After Effects it.
Uh-huh. Alrighty then. Well, I think
Wow, we did
that's...
over 3.5 hours.
Yeah, the long one.
That was enjoyable
I
though.
think that's it, and we're gonna go now. This is a weird
Yeah.
thing. The delay is so long that if we say goodbye now and then like end it, no one can say goodbye.
So we're giving you 15 seconds of delay doubts so we can receive our goodbyes.
There we go. There's the
I'm not
bye.
sure. Maybe I have a bigger delay than I should because I haven't refreshed for it.
Yeah, no, that's
Other-
true. It is different for everybody, I think. Right. So bye, guys, and we will be back tomorrow to animate
Yep.
some more, and I'll be back tonight to play some Diablo 2.
Yeah, so that's playing Diablo 2.
And this time, hopefully, I remember to change the title of the stream. No one's confused. But yeah.
Yeah, so streaming Theropods, and then you're playing Diablo. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.